Hey guys, today I'm recording sushi.
Heck! Heck! It's your phone! I'm ringing! Answer me!
Hello? No, yeah, I didn't know. Okay. Got it. I've been presented some new information regarding sushi thoughts. It's actually supposed to be sashimi thoughts. Sashimi thoughts? Sashimi. Wow. Because sashimi is raw fish. Sashimi thoughts. Yes. Sushi Thoughts was a series where I broke things down in a raw format where I didn't really do too much crazy editing. Even though I've never done any crazy editing. And just kind of gave my raw thoughts on something. And as you know, the name is now Sashimi Thoughts, and I somehow said that on the first try. So this is already going pretty well. Like, yo. Today's raw breakdown is kind of more. It's been similar. It's been Simberlin and it's been Simberlin and it's been sashimian in the good old crock pot of the brain that sometimes fires neurons in here. We're gonna be looking at 3 songs that have recently come out: J-Rock's Win single, Anderson .Paak's Bubblin', and Tyler the Creator's Okra. And the common thread that ties these all together is that they're not really made for analysis. So this entire video is actually ironic in the fact that I'm attempting to do a raw breakdown of songs that literally probably shouldn't be broken down. And the reason that they shouldn't be broken down is because they are the common thread of a victory lap. A victory lap is you basically saying, look at me, man, I won. You're enjoying the spoils of victory. You're running around all the competition. You're like, I'm gonna win. And it's not a premature celebration, because a victory lap is when you won. So you kind of can't mess it up after that. You've already won. The only way you can mess it up is doing something in the future to make your victory completely pointless, and you don't want to do that. What makes these songs interesting is how you get to see their personality, the artist's personality when they are enjoying their success. Tyler the Creator is the weirdo, I guess you can say. He just doesn't really care. He does his thing and he enjoys his life. J-Rock is a very blunt, but he has moments of like cleverness. Like he can slide some bars. You're like, wait, whoa, what? Because normally he just like, I'm telling you to your face. You got Anderson .Paak, smooth soul man. So you got 3 different personalities in these songs employing their own personal victory lap. At first I thought I was gonna look at these songs individually and talk about them differently, especially with J-Rock's Win, because listening to the King's Dead single and then hearing this, it's just like, why did you do this? And what I realized was, this is just him enjoying himself. Even if this is connected to the album, which I hope is not all of this, because there's an ad-lib. There's an ad-lib where Kendrick just says, "Mommy," and we're just cool with that. That's fire. What? But yeah, no, the victory lap is something that each of these artists are basically showing off in their creative mediums, which is really cool, because fans just get to be like, oh my god, this is new music, this is great, I enjoy it. Like I said, even though Win is an underwhelming song to me, it's still how J-Rock is saying, I'm the now, and I feel good, and this is my song about it. Because the thing about a celebration is that you can't really dissect someone's pure jubilation. They're gonna feel how they're gonna feel, and we just happen to see whatever that is, especially when it comes to artists and creative people. If they celebrate by creating something, literally everyone wins. So, I mean, it's not really crazy to be like, this wasn't something I enjoyed, but I still understand it. And it's not saying that Win is bad, per se. I think it's catchy, but it's catchy in a weird way. It's catchy like, oh Jesus, how do I explain this? Like, you play the song, you're like, I can see why, because you just hate win, 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 win. Everything else, win, 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 win. And you're kind of just like, yeah, I want to, like, you want to win too. You feeling it. You like, yeah, whoa. Like, I would never actively choose to play that song again. Unless I wanted to laugh, maybe. Because it gives me a good laugh. I think it's funny. It doesn't sound like it's like this crazy song. Because I heard you hear the doom, 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 and you're like, oh, he's about to go in. Because my expectations were kind of just like a little higher because of King's Dead. But it's important to note, this is his enjoyment. This is his happiness, and this is his success. And so with that, you can't really... It's hard to... I don't want to say it's hard to judge this song, but I want to say, like, it's just hard to try to, like, look at this song and expect it to be anything deeper. It's not. It's just a song where J-Rock is flexing and pretty much just enjoy it and win, 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 win. Everybody else, win, 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 win. What about Okra? What is Okra? Do you know Okra? And you get an Okra, and you get an Okra, and you get an Okra, and I get an Oscar for this horrible joke. Like this very awesome, just, I am me, and I am constantly evolving and shifting, and I am only going to get better. Very creative, and I want to say that I think that there is loud noises. I can't tell. That's why I've suddenly stopped talking in the flow, because they're doing construction or whatever outside. Thanks, guys! Gee, thanks, guys! Thank you so much for that. That was great. No, but seriously, make sure to appreciate anybody, like, doing lawn work, because, like, that's something you don't have to do. So, like, you should appreciate that. Don't be a jerk. Still going. What? It's not that serious. Honestly not. It's really not. Like. So, Tyler the Creator's Okra, where he's being both clever yet somehow able to make it into something catchy and enjoyable, similar to Childish Gambino's ability to take a message, make it blunt but have many details behind it. And here Tyler is using wordplay and other parts of his skill set to make Okra not only, you know, just be his throwaway song, but just be so good. It's just fun. It's enjoyable. He's going through these different flows. He's breaking things down. I mean, he's not breaking things down, and like, he's not like, you gotta think about the universe on like ethereal level. Like, he's just like, yo, I'm having fun, I'm flexing, and whatever y'all worry about, I ain't really worried about. I'm just doing my thing, and this is all the stuff that I'm enjoying. Okra is what I was hoping Win might be similar to. The problem with J-Rock's Win is that dissecting J-Rock's Win as a song, it's not something you go back to, but Okra is something you play over and over and over and over and over again. It has replay value. And I think that's important, especially considering the fact that this is just a throwaway song that Tyler said, hey, here you go. I don't need this, but if you guys want it, y'all can have it. You know. Meanwhile, J-Rock's Win is more intricately connected to his album, because it's a single from his album that he's trying to promote. And I just feel like that song could have been done so much better. And I feel like maybe if it followed in the sort of similar aspects of Okra, where it's a song where he's like, I'm doing all this stuff, but sonically, we are so pleased we don't care what he's saying. Yet, what he's saying, it might be simple, but it's still effective. And it's done in such a way that it's just like, oh, okay, stop it. Stop. You need to stop throwing those flamethrowers right now. Like, Okra was fun. And it wasn't zany, but it was just, and it wasn't powerful. It wasn't like impactful. Again, I'm saying this because singles when connected to an album should be fun. Throwaway songs, usually you don't expect them to be crazy good, but Okra is something that if he put on an album, or if he just like put for sale, I would buy it. I would buy it and put it on repeat. I really like Okra. I've never eaten okra. Time to pack your bags because Anderson brought a pack of music, and by pack I mean one song, and bubbling I can't really make a pun for. You cut to the next part where I'm talking about the song and not making a crappy joke to transition. It is non-stop from the get-go. It just the beginning. Dun, 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 and you start to feel that energy just start to rise up, and you're like, oh, ho, ho. Like you just feel. You don't feel. Again, I want to be clear about this. You don't feel powerful as much as you feel like you can take over the world, like you can stomp on the universe, like you can outrun every bad guy, and you can just backflip into a corridor full of like 50 bad dudes, 50 ninjas, and you can just kick every single one of them down. You can whoosh, 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 whoosh. The smooth Suavecito man, and at the same time exciting, boisterous, explosive. And I am a recent fan of Anderson .Paak, so I can't say that I've known him for a long time, but from the stuff that I have listened to, minus like apparently he had a really bad freestyle at some point on XXL, but you know, that just water on the bridge. This is just awesome. It was just from the beginning to the very end. I was like, wait, it's over? I gotta play it again. It's just similar. It's similar Okra. Okra wasn't exciting. It wasn't like a lightning bolt. Okra was just like, this is dope. This is dope. Same for this. This is just like, my mind isn't exploding as much as my excitement just went. It was like here, and then I played that song, and it kind of just flew through the ceiling. And it's just, he's coming at you with the same simple stuff. It's nothing that you haven't heard before. He's having sex with all the pretty ladies, and he's got all the money, and he's gonna enjoy it. Especially because he was broke before, so this is the time. And you can say that for every other rapper that had success. You can be like, yeah, I was broke before, I'm gonna have fun now. While being responsible, please be responsible. Be responsible. Save your money. But bubbling is just this surge, and it's so freaking awesome, and I love it. I don't really know how else to describe it. It's so much excitement, so much passion, and it's just a ferocious heavy hitter. You just like yeah, he's not even saying that much, but the way that he performs it and the way that the music is just frenetic and energetic and just so frantically paced, you're just like, wait, like it's just coming at you, and you're just like, I just love it. Same as Okra. Win, not so much, but what can you, 2 for 3? 2 for 3. I'll take 2 for 3. Something that I think might be meaningful for everyone is that even though these are all victory laps by different rappers and their respective ways of talking about it, I think something that you can actually take from this, even though it's just a rapper saying, I am on top, there's something there where they're kind of pushing you to do. During J-Rocks, he says, don't worry about these girls, don't worry about these hoes, whatever. Obviously not every girl's a hoe, so take that with a grain of salt, please. Don't worry about these people, you know, do you and have success. And then in Okra's, I want to say Tyler's talks, he's like, he sort of asked like this rhetorical question of why isn't your check up here? Because you're worried about what I'm doing, You know, I forgot the rhyme, but I know he basically said something along the lines of, you're so busy worried about me, you're not even worried about yourself, and you need to be worried about yourself so you can get to my level, because I really don't mind if other people at my level. I'm just saying, like, come on. And Paak, and I know it's like, it's a very small bit within the song, because it's so, like I said, the song is like, it's crazy how fast that joint goes. He mentions how he, you know, he buried some of his problems in there, but that, you know, he was broke for so long, he's waiting for it to level out. You know, he wants to enjoy this moment. And so from Jay, you can take, don't let people, you know, dictate what you do in order to get your success. As long as you're successful and you're safe and happy, enjoy it. Not enjoy it. Get it. Go get it. Tyler's saying, stop looking at me, go get it. And Anderson Paak is showing you the joys of these luxuries once you get there, and how you can still drop bangers and all kinds of awesome things even when you're on top. It doesn't stop just because you're on top. You can still keep going. Don't feel like you are plateauing once you have any tiny modicum of success. You keep going. So yeah, whatever lap you're on in life, you're gonna get to that victory lap. You just gotta keep going. So if you made it to the end of this video where I talked about music and how songs that seemingly seemed simple, that totally was a sentence, can actually have a pretty cool impact. What did you think about these songs? You want to talk about it? You can talk about it. I will leave the links to the songs. There's 3 of them in the description. Shoutout VassTech. VassTech was their wonderful CEO, letting me know about how sushi thoughts should be sashimi thoughts. And thank you to these artists for making music that I can talk about and enjoy. So thank you. Thank you guys for the support on last Sushi Thoughts video. I was like, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. We'll make sure we get another video up. And also, thanks to those who gave the love on the SoundClouds. We hit 100 listens, and that's a lot to me, as well as Rubel. She was very happy about it. So yeah, in that case, well, this guy says, take a victory lap. You've earned it. Or go earn that victory.